Welcome back to LEGO by the Book. I'm still plotting slightly about this. Today I'm going to be building set 6781, the SP Striker, the Space Police Striker, which is the last of the original Space Police sets I need, and indeed the last of the classic space sets that I need to finish the collection, and so soon there will be the tour. This is a fantastic set, one that I never thought it would have. It has lights. It was one of the rare sets that had those light bars, and I'm really curious to see how that works, because I really have no idea. I don't think I might not have. I will find a 9-volt battery so that I can make this work. I think I pulled one out of. Oh, that's what I was using. I will find a 9-volt battery. But let's get this built, because it looks like a great set, just all around, and I'm really looking forward to building it. Oh, Ben, get a tray. Yeah, okay, good. Interesting. What is that? That doesn't even look like Lego, but it might be. I don't know. We're going to find out. It looks strange. Okay. Here we go. We start, of course, with the minis. They are both already assembled. So we have our minis, our Space Police Officer, and our Blacktron. They were the baddies. Alright. Here we go. There we have our little prison pod with a laser bars, which I always thought were absolutely cool. The hooks on the back that allow them to attach to things. Blacktron dude. Alright. Okay, let's build this ship. I am excited to build this ship. Alright, now we get to the nifty bit. All of that, while very cool, is so far fairly straightforward spaceship. It's a spaceship. It's a neat spaceship. It's a cool design. Now we get into what made this particular set special. We get into these parts, which are bricks with metal in them that would conduct electricity, and would therefore allow you to have lights and sound and just neat bits. I did not know they made them in 1x1 or 1x2. That's pretty neat. That's a step up to get it all the way up there. That is just cool. Alright, and then we have our tiny light. And generally, if you put them on one way, they will stay on, and if you rotate them around, they will blink, which is neat. And then we have this part, which is the part that I had never seen before and did not know existed. And it sits down over that light and is a control panel. It looks like a ship status, because that looks... The image on there is very clearly meant to be, I don't know if you can see that. It's the ship. And so I assume it is a, how is the ship doing kind of indicator thing. Okay. Now we have our battery pack, which I need to... Oh, I see. It's designed to slide in and out so you can get to your battery. That's brilliant design. I'm going to go try to find a 9-volt battery real quick. Alright. I found a battery. Okay, that goes there. Oh, we need one more of those. Wow. Alright. Goes there. Now, when you push the button, it lights up. And I was correct. If I were to spin the light around and put it back in there, now when I push it, it would blink, which I suppose you could say would be like a warning light or something. But I'm going to leave it just on. The blinking will come up somewhere else. Okay. Okay. No. It. Here's where the blinking will come up. That one I want to blink. Okay, so got that on there right. Alright. Now we get to another part that was something I was only even vaguely aware of. And I had no idea how they actually operated. If you'd asked me, I would have gotten it completely wrong. And I now have a bunch of these parts because I acquired some because I thought they were neat and wanted more. Because I had none, and since I was ordering some, and they were coming all the way from Italy anyway, and they had more of them, and they weren't asking much for them, I went and got them all. Which is these bars, which are fiber optic. The light goes in here, and it makes all of that light up, so you can use that small little light bar that's, you know, only got the 2 lights, but it'll make all 6 of these light up. And that is nifty. I was not expecting those red bars that go over the top and hide much of the white, because there's, I mean, like the minifigs are white, but the ships add very little white, and what very little white there is down there, and why they did, I mean, they could have put a plate over that to cover it, and maybe I will, but they have done an excellent job of disguising almost all of the white. Now this slides in to the back here, and holds that all in place. I'm not entirely sure what these are meant to, oh, I guess that just kind of gives you something to hold on to. It doesn't really lock. Those look like they'd be locking lugs, but they don't actually seem to lock anything in place. You could easily put a pair of parts right on those 2 corners, right there, that it would then lock. Again, maybe I'll add that. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, and then finally, as I said, our little prison pod locks onto the back there. So there it is. And that is just cool. And push the thing there, and the lights blink, and the computer panel in there lights up, which you can see there. That, come on, turn off. There we go. That is amazing. All right. And then they have a little bit of information here about how the lights and sound plates work. And how they will transfer energy in different directions, and how you can go around corners, and that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. A couple of alternate models, including, you know, a little small ship and a station that has lights, and another ship that also has got the lights on the sides. Oh, that is how... I am really curious how they did that. Interesting. Now it only lights up on the one side. Still curious how they did that. That is fantastic. That is a train. Now the train shows up. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. The lower wings drop down when it's in flight, or can drop down. That is pretty. Oop! Try to stay in frame. I forgot the wings. It's got the dropping wings, and that makes it look even cooler, if you ask me. I like it. That is, I like it. It's just bristling with weapons too. Look at all those cannons. Very, very cool. Most excellent. It's going to fit in beautifully in my collection, which you will get to see very soon. That video will be out. I've got some friends coming over this weekend, and I might have them join in the tour. So there it is. Set 6781. The SP Striker. Very cool. Thank you so much for sending this, and thank you guys for watching.